Hi, so in today's video, we're going to be looking at how a digital marketing strategist, Adam Earhart, is using a YouTube channel to grow his audience and to connect with potential clients. So the first thing we notice when we look at this channel, first of all, he's got a really great header. That header is really important. I repeat this a lot, but this is the first impression people get. Right away, they land on your page and this is the first thing they're going to see. So make sure that your name is there. Make sure your logo is there. Make sure that you can connect on all the different channels. So here he's got his website, he's got his Twitter account, Facebook, Instagram. He also has a promise. He's promising us new marketing strategy videos 3 times a week. So I know that if I stick around or for that I subscribe to this channel, I'm going to be getting tons of content. 3 videos a week, that's a lot. So he must be really invested into this channel. The next thing I see is that he has an introduction video, right? And I like that he's not necessarily introducing himself in this video. He's actually introducing what digital marketing is and how does it work. Because if I'm on this channel, I must be interested in digital marketing. So right away, by watching this short introduction, I'm gonna get a really good idea of what type of content I can expect and who will be delivering this content. So a nice 2 to 3 minute introduction video is a really great way to introduce your audience to what your channel is all about. So the next thing we notice is that he's organized this content into playlists, and these playlists have very well-defined titles. So the first one is called The Marketing Show. I like that. It kind of gives it a feel of a television show, makes it a little bit more entertaining, makes it a little more fun. Then he goes into a little more specific content. So foundational marketing tutorials, Facebook advertising strategies, Instagram marketing strategies, content marketing strategies, social media marketing. I like that these playlists are very well defined, because if I'm looking for something specific like Instagram marketing strategies, well, there you go. The playlist is very well defined, which means that any video that I watch in this playlist is probably going to help me with my problem. Now, the next thing I want to look at is the actual structure of the videos themselves, because he does a really, really good job. And some of these techniques are techniques that I've seen in other successful YouTube channels, but we're going to break this one down because I think he does it really, really well. So the first thing we notice when we watch one of his videos is he always starts with an introduction to the topic of the video.
In this episode, I'm going to be pulling back the curtains and revealing exactly how the Instagram algorithm works.
This is super important, right? Because if a video is 10 minutes long and maybe the title says it's what I want to watch, but guess what? There's a lot of clickbait out there. There's a lot of people that put out these really great titles, and then you watch the video and you realize that it's crap or it's not covering at all what the title says. So before I invest 10 minutes into watching this, I kind of want to know that this video is going to cover what it is I'm looking for. So by introducing the topic right away in those first 30 seconds, it's assuring me that, yeah, I'm in the right place, or no, maybe this isn't what I'm looking for, and that's okay. But let your audience know right away what this video is about. The next thing he does is he introduces himself. He introduces what he does. He introduces the channel. He's got his logo, he's got a little theme song, and then he invites us to subscribe to the channel.
Hey there, my name is Adam Earhart, marketing strategist, and welcome to The Marketing Show, where we help you grow your business and generate more leads, customers, and sales. So, if you're interested in learning the latest and greatest marketing strategies, tools, tips, tricks, and tactics, well, you may want to consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss a future episode.
This is going to be repeated throughout all of his videos. It's kind of like the theme song. We talked about the idea of having a television show. This is kind of the theme song to the show, right? Where you introduce the actors, you introduce the cast. So it's kind of that. He's introducing himself in every video so that we get a really great understanding of who he is, and it makes it more likely that we're going to keep coming back because we start appreciating who he is and what he does. The next thing he does in most videos is he uses title slides.
All starts with a small sample size of users that they're going to first test your content out with before sending it to everyone. Basically, anytime you create a post, they're going to
So this is a really simple tool, but very effective, especially if you have 10 minutes of content, you want to break up that content, especially if it's just you talking to the camera. So he'll use title slides to break up the content and make sure that we're following along. So if an 8-minute video is covering 4 important points, I want a title slide for each one of those points. So it introduces the topic and it makes sure that my audience is following along and really understands what it is we're talking about. So the last thing he does is at the end of each video, he invites us to watch more videos. Not just any random videos, he actually suggests which videos we should watch next.
All right, the next thing you're going to want to do is check out this video I have linked up right here, which is part of this Instagram marketing series. It's going to provide you with even more strategies and tactics and tools to help you up your Instagram marketing game and get even better results from the platform.
So if this is something on Instagram marketing, he'll suggest other Instagram marketing videos, things that continue the topic, things that are connected to what it is we just watched. An amazing way to keep people engaged, a great way to keep people on your channel, to keep watching more content, right? Because that's the thing with YouTube, and that's why they're constantly suggesting what to watch next, is they don't want you to leave, right? So maybe you would say, all right, I'm just gonna watch this one video, but then wait, this really great looking video pops up and you click on it because that's something else that you wanna watch. Next thing you know, you went down the rabbit hole and you've been doing that for an hour. That's what you want. You want your audience to engage. You want your audience to stick around. So after they watch a video, why not suggest which video they should watch next? And then if they watch that one, they'll have another suggestion and then another suggestion. Great way to keep people engaged. So there's actually two reasons why I think structuring videos in this way is a really great idea. The first one is from a production standpoint, it just makes things easier. When you have a template to follow, it makes it much easier to produce more content. The second reason is it becomes familiar to your audience, right? When you watch a favorite TV show, you have the introduction to the show, then the theme song comes on, and then the show starts. This is kind of what he's doing. And by doing it over and over and over again, it becomes familiar. It becomes something that I'm comfortable with. And as soon as it's familiar to me, it makes it more likely that I'm going to keep watching more content or keep coming back for more content. So that's it. That's how Adam Earhart, a digital marketing strategist, is using a YouTube channel to grow his audience and connect with potential clients. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments or suggestions, I'd love to hear them. Please leave them below. And I look forward to the next case study. Have a great day. Bye.